Title: The Last Goal. From the moment he could walk, Lesigo had a soccer ball at his feet. It wasn't a fancy one, just an old, half-flattened ball his father found behind the school field. But to him, it was magic. Every morning before school, he'd dribble through the dusty streets, kicking pebbles like defenders, dreaming of the day he'd play in front of thousands. But as he grew older, his dreams started to drift. High school came with fast cars, louder music, and girls who laughed at his jokes. Suddenly, practice didn't seem as fun when a message buzzed on his phone. Coach would shout, "You've got talent, Lesigo, but you're wasting it." He'd just smile, pretending not to care. Deep down, he knew the coach was right. Then came the night everything changed. Lesigo's little sister, Mila, was only 9, his biggest fan. She wore his old jerseys and waited outside the pitch every training day, waving her tiny hands, shouting his name in joy and admiration with her soft voice. But one rainy evening, Mila got sick and her condition got so bad that a few days later, she passed away. The world froze. For months, Lesigo didn't touch a ball. His mother's eyes were empty, his father worked double shifts to forget the silence, and Lesigo was devastated and heartbroken by the passing of his little sister, and it was starting to slow down his football career. He almost quit soccer for good, but one afternoon he found Mila's sketchbook under her bed. On the last page, drawn with her shaky little hands, was a picture of him holding a trophy. Underneath it, she'd written in big, uneven letters, "One day, my brother will be the best." He cried for hours. From that day, something inside him changed. He stopped chasing attention and started chasing purpose. The girls who once distracted him still smiled his way, but now he smiled back with focus in his eyes. Every sprint, every tackle, every bruise, it was all for her. Every match he played was in her name, and every time he played, he dominated the field as if it were in his hands and left defenses speechless and crowds perplexed. Years passed. Trials, rejections, injuries. He faced them all, and at times he was left saddened by how clubs didn't want his talent, even though he was so good. But he didn't let that stop his vision, Mila's vision. There were nights he trained under broken streetlights because the club gates were locked. Sometimes he played hungry. Sometimes he played through pain. But he never stopped. And then, one golden afternoon, the call came. A professional club, Real Madrid CF, had trials in Cape Town, and he used all his savings to go to those trials, and when he got there, he played his heart out, and God finally said yes. And the biggest club in the world just had to sign him because of how incredible he is. Months later, as he walked into the stadium for his debut, with the number 9 stitched on his back, he looked up at the sky. The crowd roared his name, but he whispered just 2 words under his breath. For Mila. When the whistle blew, he ran like the boy he once was, barefoot in the dust, chasing dreams that seemed impossible. And when he scored his first goal, he didn't celebrate. He just looked up, tears in his eyes, and pointed to the heavens. That day, Lesigo finally made it pro. But more than that, he found peace and happiness again. Would you like me to make more stories like this, possibly even about you? Then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and leave your name in the comment section too.